So, my people, there's something that has been going on in the South West. Of course, I know that everybody is aware of that. When you talk about their traditional rulers, monarchs, depends on how you want to put it, or their obas. There's this rivalry and there's no cooperation among themselves. And, most of the time now we begin to hear things like, oh, Igbos don't cooperate, Igbos, they don't have respect, this and that, they don't know how to play politics, all this yanni 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 yanni. Of course, we know all of that. Recently, with um the Morocco match that just happened the day before yesterday, and before we could say Jack Robinson, some people picked it up and began to say, "Oh, Igbos are the problems of this country," which of course some people have really come out to say, "No, you cannot say that." But that being said, the issue of Olubadan of Ibadan, the Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́, the Oluwo of Iwo, and the Ooni of Ife, all of them, they have all been at loggerheads, and you begin to ask, where's the respect, where's the cooperation there? Because me, I've never seen, from the Igbo extraction among their monarchs. Of course, there definitely there will be beef, there will be, trying to be more superior. This one, maybe these are the first class kings and all of that, but it should be within themselves. But this one that has really come out in the public, in the open, and you begin to see people who are for, who are against, and these are the same set of people who come out and say, "Oh, Igbos, they don't love themselves, they don't do this and that, they don't have respect." So where is the respect coming in? Because when I saw the video of that Olubadan and that Alaafin, I was just like, "Ah, what is happening?" Me, I don't even know the difference. And when I began to see a lot of people coming out, people try to give history. Oh, this is what has been happening. Alaafin, whatever, it's just an empire. It is not this and that, and all of those things. The Alaafin is, making himself as a superior, or a superior king among other kings. When they want to describe the Ooni of Ife, that one is respectful, this and that. It does not really put all of those things in his head. And I begin to like, who is what? Does it mean we don't even have the way we do things? The same thing happens to when it comes to our political space and economy as a country. We say we have law. If we have law, that means if you do this and this and that, the law is going to catch up with you. So why is it that we still have to be using technicality, and we still have to be finding it difficult to even pronounce a normal judgment? So also it appears, or it happens, it's supposed to happen, in various institutions. Does it mean it has not really been specified that okay, this is the leader of the monarchs, this is these are the first class obas or whatever, and why the rivalry among them, why the disrespect among them? Oh, they will tell you the Olubadan is much. Of course, the reason why a lot of people are really not happy with the Alaafin is that the Alaafin is just a young guy compared to Olubadan, the Ladoja man. That one has been in this, he has been in that. But what we are saying is that which authority supersede the other? Because irrespective of anything, if you want to look at age, in my opinion, if you want to look at age, we see most times, you see even Obasanjo, as old as he is, if he meets the Ooni of Ife, as young as that one is, he's still prostrate. He's not going to say, oh, because he's a small boy, he's not a small boy, I won't do that. But on the other side of the Ooni of Ife, that one is just like when it comes to that area, is very very matured. Even if they are greeting him, he has a way of trying to reciprocate, when you talk of age. So the question is that if Obasanjo could prostrate or dobale for Ooni of Ife, because he's not respecting his age, but he's respecting that authority, that throne. So where the controversy comes in, or where the confusion now sets in, is that is it that the Alaafin is more superior in Oyo State? Because if we have a in that same Oyo State, of course, the capital of Oyo is Ibadan, and in the same state you are having two kings. So who is now more superior? Because if this thing is not defined, and now it has degenerated to something else, In as much we saw that video, a lot of things have been happening. Why some people said, oh, the Alafin has been doing so much, he's doing too much, it's always been involved in one controversy or the other. He came, they said is a whether is he the one that is a redeemed pastor. I don't even know. I don't think that one. I think that is a show or so. But since this man came on board, I think this man is the one that the governor of the state said that they should consult a oracle before they will know who is who and who is not. I think that one, the Shaun is the redeemer. Okay, even that one too, there's beef all over the place. So if it's not going to be well, because that was what was just going in my mind, that okay, now everybody's talking, this one is saying history, this one is talking, this one is saying this one. So who is going to be a middle person? As to what time are they going to come together to say, okay, this is it? Because I've seen a lot of people, of course there's division. This one is supporting Arafin, the other one is supporting the Olubado. So this one go say I no go agree, this one go say I no go agree. I've been seeing a young lady like that who has always been on this matter. I don't even know. I would just watch her. I didn't even understand what she was saying in terms of it was lately I began to understand that it's like she's on the side of other kings, or maybe you could hear Oni, but she doesn't like the Alafin. Until when this video came up, when they had an event that the Alafin was trying to bring his hand to shake the Olubado, and he snapped him. So that was when everything now blew out of proportion. So where is the respect? Where is the Omoluabi? They talk among themselves, because these are the same set of people. They will be pointing fingers at other people that they don't have culture, they don't have this, they don't have that. In as much we know that in Nigeria now, everything don't dabaru. Everybody just they do what they like. This one will give one, this one will serve and woto. And unfortunately, whether we are talking about the traditional rulers, the monarchs, the obas, and the rest of them, the way the system has been structured, the politicians are the leaders, because they are the ones that, if they want to be sincere, they are the ones that will make this country to be what we all want it to be. If not, we'll continue to move around circles, and these are the kind of confusion that the politicians will always want, so that they will be able to use this confusion and this drama that is going on. They will use it to their own advantage, because this one has okay, this one is not supporting A, this one is supporting political party B. So then the votes will not get divided, and that is where it gets more interesting with all these politicians. So who is going to call who to order? You are the senior, you are this, irrespective of your age. This is this, because a lot of people are saying that are laughing, that they conquered, that they just came to get some power. That an empire is not a dynasty and all of those things. So this whole thing, no matter how you see it, it's affecting everybody, whether you are from the south or you're from the north, you're from the south side. It's affecting everybody, because at the end of the day, the politicians are the ones who have really caused the problems that we have on ground. When we begin to see some people just come from nowhere, they just give them chief title, they give them kingship and all of that, which of course they don't go through the olden way of doing things, the normal way of consult the oracle. Or some people, they already know that this is a family thing. You can't just come from nowhere and say you want to be king because you have a small change or whatever. And that is exactly what is about to brew in Ogun State. The issue of this Awujale of a thing. The musician, was coming out to say that he want to vie for that position as well. But unfortunately, they said he didn't come from a royal family, and they began to tell him his history. So when the whole thing was just too hot, he said no. He now had to. Well, of course, when he did that, the whole thing was just getting difficult and getting embarrassing. He had to withdraw, and the people who are in charge of the Awujale and the rest and the processes and what have you, they continued. All of a sudden again, 2 days ago, the man came back again. He made a U-turn. Say Laila, he no go gree. He no go gree. Say they won't cheat, and it is his right as a author. This one, it don't pass. Be careful, because at times I just look at this whole thing happening. I say, what is the role of all these traditional rulers in the lives of the people? I don't just understand. Is it they're just the custodian of the traditional history or the laws and what have you? Is that what they are for? Because they are just the servants of all these politicians. because they don't have weight, they don't have a political weight. So guys, let us know what you think about all this wahala, all this buhaha happening recently. Leave your comment down there below and let us have your take. Thank you.